I've made people feel pain, and I've had people who made me feel pain. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but that shit hurts. Without God, I would never have achieved everything that I have achieved.
Amen.
I'm somebody who grew up in poverty. I wanted to go to university. But how do I do it? Because I know very well that my mother cannot afford to take me to university.
Hola bafethu, how's it? Aston here, your boy. Bona ngimshimana uJakazande ngabopfa kaMadulo. Ngokula ka Thabiso kaMadulo wona byano. Ngale Thabiso mo. This is our first episode ya Single&Searching. And today's episode re tlo ba re busy re nyaka tsaba re the co-founder ya Single&Searching ke mang ke ra yena Thabiso Gerald Mehlape. Mshimana o tswa ga ze diela kwa. Ngomthara tlo bolla ka yena gore botse ke mang o tswa kae. Bafana, how's it?
Excellent.
Grand.
Ke monate boy, ke monate wena.
I like. Yeah.
No, my name is Thabiso Gerald wa Mehlape ba bantsi ba ntse ba ka mo born and bred go Zbidiela Limpopo. Ke bela go ditulong ya Bolatlago mo boy. That's why I did my primary school, and then from there I did my secondary school, and from there ka tsamaka go la Gauteng ke re ba re monothoka go la Gauteng. But just to give a bit of a background about myself, I come from a family of 4, and I'm a single parent child, meaning the 4 of us, we were raised by a single mother, Rosina Mehlape, who happens to be she was a domestic worker, let me say. But unfortunately, in 2023, in November the 18th, I still remember vividly well, we lost our beloved sister, the sister that we come after. It's the firstborn Kohaye, my sister. You have the second born. Okay, the firstborn is Mohadi, the second born is Matlatsi. Another twins. By the way, I know a lot of people, they don't know that I'm a twin.
Travel child. That's what twin also.
Yeah, I'm a twin, and we are brothers. So our sister passed away in November, was laid to rest. May her soul rest in peace. And so I left the 3 of us now.
So tell me, you being a twin, it's your twin brother Chacharach as you, if I can. I don't have a better way to use. Or when I during my
well, a lot of people but would never I can say man. Too much. I talk. Believe or really by now I should just be doing the talking and getting paid. So it's unfortunate the profession when that didn't take me where I thought I would be going. I thought maybe I would be a lawyer, stand in front of the court and say, your worship, your honor, my client, this and that. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. Yeah, and to say that about my twin brother, he's a very well reserved person. That's why a lot of people, they don't know much, or they don't know him rather.
So
you can want to say that, but he's one reserved guy. He won't hear much. He doesn't even like pictures. We are the opposite of everything. We are completely opposite. If you find me, I'm light skinned, you must know he's dark skinned. If you think I'm a little bit chubby, you must know he's very flat time. Yeah, if you think, or maybe you are saying, maybe I don't drink, he does
everything
drink.
is opposite.
He's a complete opposite of what I am.
Okay. No, your sister passed on. May her soul rest in peace. So this woman that you say is your mother, and she was a single parent. Definitely. Is she still around?
My mother, that woman, I will forever be grateful. In that, raising 4 children, only a single mother, and a domestic worker, it's something that is very, very challenging. I will tell a story that touched me one day. I became a Christian convert 2005. I did not know much about Jesus Christ, the Lord this. But one thing that I always did, even from high school, primary school and high school, I found myself praying all the time. But I was not somebody who was going to church, and I was not saved. Next up, pollution. The pollution 2005 when I was doing grade 10. Now, my mother, there was this one time when I finished my matric. Oh, by the way, before I say that, you know, my granny, my late granny, were the ones that were taking care of us. I don't come from a rich family myself. In fact, I'll blatantly say it without fear of favor or prejudice that I'm a product of poverty. I'm somebody who grew up in poverty. I know what poverty does. I know how it's like to sleep, go to bed with no food. I understand the concept very well. When somebody says, I don't have, they have nots. I understand it very well. There are situations where I found myself without, or going to bed without food, and I don't blame it on my mother, because
before going there, boy, I wanted to ask, how sagola, or like a guy, and then how was your background then when you were still growing up? I want you to take us like from where you are. I mean, from where you started until today. I want these people to understand who's Thabiso. But as you see, like this boy got this thing a pillar Single&Searching. Ultra guy like Thabiso, primary school, and then I want you to take us from like your educational background.
Sure.
I want you to take us through, boy. Like, what about your primary guy or a high school guy? From there, what did you do? We're gonna do it like step by step. I want them to know what Thabiso sure.
As I had said earlier, that I was born and bred in the dusty streets of Zibidiela in Bulatlahomo. Yeah, sa le ke no gola ke le moshimane mo hutu. Ke gotse ke le moshimane mongwe. Okay, ye ke tla reng ke na le bothatanyana ka yona. It's a bit embarrassing. Hey, ne ke rata ditaba man. Ne ke le vava gore bo bona this is the character ya moshimane no mara o ka re tla ba le mathata, because there was one incident e lo reng ke a e gopola. Ngula bona ditaba di sa nyake wena, mara wena wa di tsena. My aunt, obviously they were in their teenagehood at that time. They would be talking, which I will hey, ra le Amster, le Amster balon, le Amster, mama. Then along the way they will be disturbed by something as they are talking. And then when they are disturbed, I couldn't like mocking one. I know what I was sucking.
That's why.
I gave Raluka, Raluka, Nakukuruji Mofasi, Yemeju, Quadita, and all that. Then I go on orange. Have a topic maybe about disturb like something or someone who clean and then what disturb. Mula gonna like Nana Kitsurakili one today. Kinyanya Mula pe Kinyaga this friend of my aunt, I feel legit down. I make a one around. Namilo, what you Namilo, a fella. That's what they realize. I wasn't doing it. You walking fella. Can you tell it? But yeah, such was my character from childhood. Yeah, I've been that boy, very much energetic. And Kaskolung, I was that beloved son. I was that beloved learner. My teacher, man. I was forever competitive when it comes to books. I did well, in primary. You can never mention Wanabklali and then you separate that from Thabiso. Yeah, Gerald, as they known me from there. And then I went to high school, go Madibu. Madibu lo gona ka fitla, I did well. Mola be ke shapantung I ne sa agree. Lo nyana ja mojolo be sinki di fitla ka gare sinki di disturb. Be no mshono mo bright nyana ke radiwa ka skolong and all that. But throughout the way until grade 12, I was just that bright child and forever performing until grade 10. Grade 10 ke rile gore ganyane mare le ke rile gore ganyane e be le an adolescent stage e re tshwere ka moka le go sekolong, so le bona ba rile gore ganyane. So I still remained at the top, although my results were not so pleasing. However, I've never repeated a grade. Mojolo bo I adolescent ke ntung be tsene jwalo mfana ka hey bo le busy gampe jwalo le dibuka ke sa ba le interest gore nka tlhoka ke le mo tsona. But yeah, from there ka fetcha. Then I was now a Christian. But here's the interesting
grade
story.
10. Were you a Christian?
Yeah, became a convert. 2005, go grade 10. Aye, Nambile, I started serving the Lord. We want to Pastor Mgeri go school.
Okay.
I used to preach go assembly.
No,
Bible.
No wonder TikTok like a correct on upload preach go TikTok.
My guy, let me tell you something. Without God, I wouldn't be where I am.
Amen.
Without God, I would never have achieved everything that I have achieved.
Amen.
Go high school, I became the top achiever. You know, I remember grade 12 when they were giving us awards. In all the subjects, I took the awards. There was a point where when they were announcing to say, you know, they were going subject by subject. The best learner in English, the best learner in mathematics, the best learner in physical science, the best learner in biology. So when they do that, you know, they'll be like, the best learner in grade 12 in the subject mathematics. But I was going to just say, obvious. Yeah, so you'd hear my principal saying, where is he? Where is my son? I would even stand up, even myself, knowing that it's me. So yeah, I was like that. And then from there, tertiary.
Before tertiary, ke go let Thomas this episode. Really more now worry you were born in a poor, or you were born in a poor background, or cardiological really disadvantaged.
Correct.
I gave you like poorish.
But yeah, like I said, I was born in a family of poverty.
So I wanna know, didn't that affect your education, or like you know, here we're trying to at least like today life here would change from what it is to go to like going forward. So for you saying you grew up in a poor family, how did that affect your education? And yeah,
my guy, let me tell you the truth. When it comes to that, it also takes me back to thinking of a lot of stuff that has happened in my life. It really did affect. However, I was resilient. I remember I can give scenarios. There was one time, I'm laughing about it today, but my cousin, there was this other cousin, let me not mention the names, but this other cousin of mine, it was knockoff time at school. We went to my actually his place and found that there's no food. We went to my place. You know what we found? There was pap, yes, it was cooked. But there was no second man. We used to call it second man. Second man boy, we could not even give gravy. Like sometimes when there was 3 rand to buy tomatoes, we buy tomatoes and onions, red gravy, and then rachela arch and then raja. But at that point, the way the situation was dire and was so much like that, we got home, and there's nothing. You know what we did? Went back to my cousin's place.
green chilies.
Yeah. When we got there, we chopped the chili. We chopped it and chopped it into pieces. Rachela metsi. Then rachela letswai. And then Raja from there. The only thing that made that thing original, you think I'm just creating snap. This is a true story of what I lived myself. You might see me today and say, looks too difficult to be, or too good to be true. The only thing I did learn to le was that thing you know ringa re sheba ka go wija o babela ke preference and then wash. But such was the conditions that we were faced with. We grew from that, but the Lord has been good, and the Lord has taken us out of that. I'm never gonna call myself to say I'm living in poverty today. I worked hard, and I remember when I was doing my matric, I knew that I have to go, and I wanted to go to university. But how do I do it? Because I know very well that my mother cannot afford to take me to university. Why? She's just a mere domestic worker taking care of 4 children who are looking at her, earning 800 rands, by the way. 800. I'm still wondering even today when I look at it and like, how did my mother afford? How did she afford? And maybe there might be also stories that she doesn't even tell us. You know, that's why this one I'll take it to people who are out there disrespecting their parents to say, you need to love your parents. You know, there's someone right now, there's someone right now out there has got money, but that person does not know where my mama went, or to what extent did the mother make means for her or him to succeed, or you understand? Today somebody is out there ona le chelete o tla kitima le banyana o tla kitima le bashimana re ka dilo tša o tura dinge di konka ba kwa ka ena re ka majwala a dira eng mmaga ya tshwere ke tla. The same mother who breastfed that person a mo tlhokomela, maybe to some extent that o ile a direlo tše le gore ga a tshwanela go di dira just so gore bana ba direng ba kgone go ja. So that's what I'm saying. She's my mother. She might not tell, but I look back and I'm like, 4 children, twins on top of that, 800 rands as a single parent. No, can't do off lah. But we thank God that I'm here, and and we have got our own families and stuff like that. But yeah, I grew up in very, very dire conditions. By the way, now when I was doing high school or primary and high school, I get to Christmas. Ke rekelwe diaparo tša Christmas le tša New Year. Ke rekelwa tša Christmas fela, and then godimo diaparo tša Christmas ka New Year ke tlo repeata tšona tša Christmas re ra ka tshwana re tla tša ditšhini. On those two, angry o tla bona wena ba tla go rekela data tša sekolo, ba go rekela di Nike and what not or whatever. My mom could only afford to regular tša school. So ka Christmas ne ke suta ke data tša school. And let me tell you something, from grade 1, we didn't have grade R then. Grade 1 until grade 12, azanga para Thabiso na. My mother could not afford seta sa Thabiso. It was expensive for her. But you know, apara no tsana ka mo jeta lebela seta se sentsu sa skolo a regela di de 169 2 pair na mile o reketse na mile chelete fedile na mile se a swa re skolo seta sa ona let me talk about this. So one of this one, it really it's funny in a way, but it hurts me. But somebody out there might listen and it might help. Don't lose hope. Boy, don't lose hope. People can rule you out, but God, that man upstairs, will definitely help you. The atacha go jet. Dina le plastic and or ke hard plastic ka mo fast. How tsamaya ka tsona so 2 months 3 months down the line, it's either ba ka rekela tšela tša rubber sole e koto di ba sponge and I didn't take the America chefed di ba sponge 3 months or 4 months down the line au gata di pushu
ka ro gato bits
ene ke gae ene ke gona le dust una le mabo o tsama no thinya dust
ka kreke.
Today ke a sega, but that was the situation that I was faced with. Moile yang go sha botlhoko ka bona re ya no. God, here you need to do something. Really, we cannot continue to live in this kind of conditions. These are stories that I never told anyone. You're my friend, but I never told you even these stories. My mother regular dieta ke had soul nyana ka mofas. 2 or 3 months down the line, di a pharoga mo gare ne ha di pharoa ho gata o re whether wa apere lesokisi or not
Tsentsha dust.
dust ke a e bona ha o busha a kere ha o tsamaya wa gata loto la
Se bula gap ka
o bula gap a o busha gore se a o soba
when you speak like that, ne? Ko gopola one day ke ya sekolong. Seata sa ka sa sekolo se pharoile ka mofase ka it was raining. So ke ya sekolong tsena metsi. Se fedile ka mofase sa grip. Ke fitla pele ngala hamp. Ke ya gata. Ka tella ka. A ke ya sekolong na kana ke pere hempe le JC. El kure ke pere hempe le ntwele pull over. So ka wa imagine se ke ya sekolong. Wa tsaka no ke fitla sekolong ka mana le ke late lo ba late. Ke kwati like this thing out of poverty is there. So bolela so khona go plela na re shwa tsare ke na ke go ke a sokola ka gae but then
a wena bo sa sokole enough wa tsare wa ke go re bo sa sokole enough or pull over I've never we've had the blazer we've had the pullovers go we've had the jersey at school. My mother could not afford to buy us jersey at school ka winter I would go ka lamba ya go I feeling ke bana ba maghomo ba bereka di kitchen lamba engwe ya re khala o bona la so tshwela I'm telling you boy never in a single day until I completed grade 12 did I ever have one of the track suits just skolo need to pull over. Never did we have those. And a set of track suits video 369. She could not afford that. That is how dire the situation was for me. So Gariela Somaradia didn't too man. What must I do with these shoes? Who can see the rookie up become fast? Was that a Agris Paruki like I said, that's Camul Gamu. Kure Obona, I will assume Ruko glue. You will Kuramul Kapula Mushuba Mul Gamu. Carlo que la de tra
ke na gande o thola so o re a khono se roka ke na gane ka le teka motlubar o lo ke di tra
yes Carlo que la de trata and the trata je no local ga mafela se ke lo ke le right through gore yeso because be ke sa go then ka ire ka tang ka mo fase ka mo satle lona ka ya le ka kua guys le na no re bona today le re hey
no wonder that the so fana
yeah I'm sure holy because ke patedishana na go tshela tsa kwa mrao fine ka para dieta tse lo ke mna di ga go jolo ke ga ta ya ke sa sobere bile ke tsama mo guess where the problem came this one jike una mela stupu sa go skolo jolo ke ya go class ene ba polichije mo fa ntwe ke theletše bola saka ke o gore ke apere di kwai ape go gata dire kwa he ba no tshwana le
mo ka ga bona
yeah ba le belo re what's happening
bafethu la kwa kere don't disrespect your parents ba go tshwere from gale till mamotla a gona motswadi ka go belegang a go keeper a ra go rata. It's impossible. So believe in yourself and trust those parents. When you have made it in life, make sure that you take care of your parents or your mother. Especially people who were raised by single mothers, make sure that you respect those single mothers. I salute those mothers because of bona today Renale Gerald show bona Renale ntwa re Single&Searching ra molebo ga mosadi ola gore a be a go di shame thako go fitla mafitlileng gona. All right, fast forward. After matric, what did you do?
After matric, like I said, my mother did not have anything. She could not afford to get tertiary school. So during my matric, actually, when I was writing my exam, I just prayed, man, for it. God, I'm gonna do my best, and you are going to do the rest. Indeed, God, I did my best, and God did the rest. I became the best learner in the Mahatle circuit in 2007 as a matriculant, as well as obviously consequently my school, and I got a distinction in mathematics. So upon that, I was recruited by a company called Aven.
Wait, so you were good with mathematics?
I'm very good in numbers.
So China, you are good with these numbers.
Yeah.
So it means, sorry, parents, if you know that you have a child who's struggling with mathematics, please.
I'm meant to go by guy.
Well, I'll tell you some more. ngwana o se pass mathematics because of bona mathematics o buleditse la ka moka ga tsona.
And maths is the simplest subject you can ever do.
Hey,
people find it difficult, but I'm always telling them that.
Oscar mathematics is very simple.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So anyhow, I was recruited by this company called Having Mulmans to come and do an apprentice to become an artisan. But I didn't know at that time even what is an artisan. However, they recruited me, and when I asked where they got my results, they said no, they are actually going to the database of the Department of Education to get those who are not at school, because it was actually around March when I got a call. And by the way, like I told you, I had no one to help me to do my thingy, to do the applications for tertiary. I'm from home. I don't have money for the applications. So in January, that's when I wanted to do the self-applications. I went from Vets University. I could qualify because of my matric results, but I could not get space. I don't have anyone to assist me. Got the NSFAS applications. Hey, it was a mess. Went to the University of Johannesburg, didn't come right. Went to Medunsa, now it's called Sefako Health Science University. I wanted to do medicine actually. I could not come right. Okay. Then I told myself I'm going to take a gap year. That was in January when they've opened for registrations. February. This is something also that you don't know. I worked as a garden boy. I worked as a garden boy. In February, this is what I did. There was this guy called Thabiso. You might know him.
Yeah, I know him. He's from
Zimbabwe.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, that guy. He because I was not doing anything. My mother and I let's stay and move vusmus. Good logo vusmus mi kuku. I'm kagas.
Stay in a shack.
Yeah. I'm kagas. I don't anything. So what happened is he gave me until I weekends. I would go. Then eventually I'm battle a day 200 300 in a day. What made me do that? Bruh, I saw one day my mother are at the phone at the miracle. I want to please check my phone. I opened the phone to check us and I found the money in from 800 rands. 800. I'm phone on bruh, I cried that day. I cried, God. Never again will I ever even try to stress my mother and say, hey, naginyaka diteki, naginyaka skip,
next door.
Exactly. So I accepted Mtlakwareshu, but that's when I prayed to say, God, this situation needs to be changed. How I didn't know. And then that's when I got in March, I got an apprenticeship. And
which year was that?
2008. And yeah, I did well. I qualified as an artisan eventually. But through that,
before or through that, artisan again. Artisan. Artisan again. So at least you know how we explain about telling not artisan again.
Famously, it's known as a diesel mechanic.
Oh, okay.
You deal with those earth moving machines, Jagori mining. So
right.
I'm a qualified one.
Mechanic.
Yeah.
You
can imagine.
Oil.
Not anymore. I used to.
You cannot be mechanic with hands of Bab and Shine.
Yeah, it's because things, the better somebody has grown from a position in Jila. So the Lord has been good.
Amen.
And we thank Him for that.
Amen.
So yeah.
All right. Yeah. Manje sesisukile kule Thabiso loyo. Oh, by the way, at the moment you are as an artisan.
Okay, let me just take you through that. I'm a safety officer by qualification.
Hey man.
I'm holding some track, and I've got also a national diploma in safety management from UNISA. Some track is from NOSA. I've got a competent air certificate, that's a foreman certificate from Extract. I'm also holding a trade in earth moving equipment mechanic. That's my red seal. I'm a holder also for a bachelor's degree in political science, and I'm currently doing my BCom honors in operations management.
Bana le abala motho wa pelo di bitsang ke dintsi nna ke se ke lebetse ke kwele soundtrack ka gore ke interested mo soundtrack because of ke motho wa bereka ka safety ya rena re le mmereko.
I've been forever a person who loves books.
Okay.
I'm always studying towards something.
So how many qualifications do you have?
I don't know, those that which are just calculated. Just yes, and I'm still going forward. Okay. I'm intending on doing my master's next year. Most probably after that do my PhD. However, in all this, not even a single day did I go away. I mean, wear this thing which are the graduation gown. As I'm from crèche, I've never worn a graduation gown. That person who says it's okay to do what the 99.
So what? So whenever would say your move is checkmate.
Checkmate, yeah. You know, you do your things in silence and you only speak when you say checkmate, and that's it. So yeah, from there,
guys, it's doable.
Yeah, it is.
It's doable. Look, someone who grew up in a disadvantaged background. Look where he is today. Until I cannot go to school, it must stop. I cannot go to school because of care. It must stop. Look at him today. He's a qualified diesel mechanic. He's a qualified artisan. I'm
an engineering plant foreman by position at the moment.
No, I started oil. As you can see, the lady Baben and yeah, so it is possible. A black child, it is doable. I'm doing chaba school na mam pimo carrot 20 randa, mang 50 randa school. I cannot go to school. Just go to school. Just go then. Eat those food the government. You'll end up being like him, or maybe. By the way, you all start saying this is my best friend. So, or next year is thinking of becoming Dr. Mihlap.
No, it's after I'm doing my masters. I'm doing my honors now. I'm gonna do my masters, and then we can talk of a PhD.
Dr. As I've seen with TikTok, what president. President Javasad. President Javasad of TikTok. So they were Dr. President Javasad.
Okay, where's that coming from now?
I found the comment. Like you touch a lot when you speak with TikTok.
Alright. Yeah, now that which I want to talk about as well is that I'm a father.
Okay.
But then I had I got married at a very young age.
Alright.
I was 21 when I got married.
What the heck? What papa? 21.
At age 21, I got married because I believe at that time I was still young to could have gotten married, but I don't think I got married for all right reasons. You know why? The reason that informed me to want to get married is that I impregnated my then girlfriend, which now happens to be my ex-wife, because later on we divorced.
After how long?
After we had a relationship of 10 years, but I married her. I was in a marriage for 9 years. Okay. So meaning we had only 1 year of a relationship.
And then you got married.
We got married. So it was one hell of a roller coaster kind of marriage. We were blessed with 2 daughters. And yeah, the marriage failed. Upon it failing, we went our separate ways. But then that's when I learned that never get married for wrong reasons. Maybe you are asking yourself, why, Thabiso, are you saying you got married for wrong reasons? I impregnated my then girlfriend, and she was scared, and she was like, you know, nakagai re tswa ka lenyalo motho o tshwantse ba nyetšwe ga santse ba pregnant na tshogile tšaba gore batswadi they will say this and that. I was young, you know, and I was like, you know what, let's make this thing simple, because ga reno ke taba tša manyalo and everything. let me send my uncles before watermelon e ka mo e thoma go gola e ba e kana gore ba re ba find out e be le goreng I've paid lobola for you, and that's when we agreed on that.
So that tactic works, can it?
Not really, it was because of the damages. Maybe it works, but the issue here was that she was so scared. And you see, this is a very big decision that one is actually taking. It's a big step. Marriage is a big step, bruh. But you take it under the auspices, on the reasons of pregnancy. Maybe not having a father in my life also played a role, because I was going to tell my father when I get married, and I was like, "Ay, boy, relax. Why do you want to get married? Because I'm pregnant." Someone's going to say, no. Just chill. That thing will pass. You understand? So I had no one to stop me. My mother was a single parent. I had the money. Remember, I was an apprentice, and I was driving then, and I had, I could afford that. So I was like, no, man, we did that. They discovered later, it is because of this they got married. However, we continued. So we were that young, vibrant power couple and all that. But like I said, it was not on the basis of love that I said I want to spend the rest of my life with this person. I was young, man. Let's agree. 21 years of age, she was 19. And eventually, things didn't work out.
So after breaking up with you, or after the divorce, I know maybe you're gonna talk more data. Did you get married after?
Of course. What happened is, after we divorced in 2018. After 2018, it was just relationships, here and there. And then in 2022, in December, I met someone that I loved so much. I met this lady, and by the way, it was on TikTok.
Stop ignoring the inboxes.
Yes, responding the inbox. I chased after the lady. Eventually, we got into a relationship. Loved each other. For the year of 2023. In December 2023, I said, now, I think I'm ready to, go take my malumes and just introduce you to my family, which also she agreed. We went on about that. Relationships have got their own ups and downs. It was also one hell of a roller coaster kind of a relationship. And eventually, in 2024, 2024, 30 or 31st. Yeah, it was 31st. Good Friday was 30th. 31st of March. That's when I sent my uncles. Awabadia avulele hayanuza. Baruvulela mandwendwe. And then we got what we got. Sharp, everything was fine. 5 months down the line, we went our separate ways. The relationship came to an end, and you can understand that it was you are the one who understands better. It was something that really dealt a blow with me. However, I accepted eventually. I accepted the breakup, and I had to move on with my life. Well, I remained by myself to say, let me heal. Let me heal and heal and heal. And this year, God is 16.
Okay.
This year, God is 16th of February. I met someone. I met someone that I feel I love so much. And actually, we met abruptly, man. But we met at Single&Searching.
Yeah?
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait. You met guy?
ka di 16 February be ke tla ke rasa mo ke re Single&Searching bona a re kopane ko Thabiso Mall ko Thabiso G
So
can't you a woman
so you're telling us we just talk. That's what you're saying.
not as such, bruh. Not as such. I mean, he is as a co-founder of Single&Searching. How can you sell a product that you can't even show people that this product is working?
Just talk. All right, okay.
Yes. So the 6th of February, I met this lady. Funny how it came about. Malume Sia actually announced a certain vehicle to say, this car, there's an alarm or there's a mobilizer out there that is beeping out there, you know.
So Malume Sia, are you talking about the co-founder of Single?
Yes, all right. Malume Sia, guys, is the co-founder. It's myself, it's yourself, and CIN.
It's a maso. It's a maso. The co-founders of Single&Searching, by three. Sia N for Ngoweni. Sia Ngoweni is the co-founder of Single&Searching.
Correct.
He's also here in the house. And then there's Thabiso G. What's Thabiso G? Get Thabiso Gerald. So now the name what's Thabiso M for Mikabe. So what Thabiso G? And then there's Esten T. Esten, it's my name. T stand for Tovejani. So those are the co-founders of the Single&Searching. So Munno Langlena no so. Jampile Molao. And still mo fine.
No, okay, fine. I understand the conduct of the Single&Searching is that you don't interact with the people that in the groups or in the lives and in the events that we do. However, on this one, bruh, okay, I saw the lady the first time, gave her a hug. Fit to me, know what I felt inside me. I came even to you to tell you, hey, bruh, I don't know, but I'm seeing that lady and I'm in love. Already I'm feeling in love. The second time, you know, she was going to the restroom and I saw her. I wanted to feel if what I'm feeling is, or what I felt before and I hugged her is exactly what I'm going to feel. I went again and say, you know, I don't know why, but I just want to hug you. And then she hugged me again. Oh, my God.
Same feeling.
Oh, my God. Lento ngayifila la ngaphakathi bafethu nizongixolela nami ngakhohle ukuthi khona ama rules ku Single&Searching nokuthi I'm a co-founder. I must not do this and that. You know, that was love. I would say it was love at first sight. And then eventually again, Malume Sia comes and says to me, there's a vehicle out there that is beeping the alarm. I'm not even sure if he's aware of that. And then we had to call the vehicle by the registration number.
So CN, you are the cause of everything. You are the connector.
And then again there stood the lady. Oh my God. I just looked at her like that. I'm like, maybe it's a sign. Here, you know what I did immediately? There was my cousin. There's a picture of me on TikTok if you can check. I took with my cousin. People got so confused and said, oh my God, congratulations. That's your woman. And I'm like, it's my cousin. They never believed me. However, I said, it's fine. It serves us well. Immediately, I called my cousin. When I called my cousin and I called her. When I called her, when they came, I said to my cousin, here's my woman. And the rest is history, bruh.
In short, you mean that you are taken?
Yeah, in a nutshell, I'm taken. And I'm that man. I believe, you know, in as much as I've had marriages that failed and those that had the prospect to succeed, but they did not. I'm not a failure myself, and I'm not going to be that return soldier that says this thing is not doable. I still believe in marriage. And I'll be inviting you soon, guys. What I'm doing now, I'm hiding her from the face. You know, I'm somebody who's out there, TikTok and all that. You will never see her on my TikTok. But those who have my number on WhatsApp have already seen her several times. But yeah, that is the owner of my heart. She who says die and I perish. Okay. That is my woman. That is my love. And I say it without go metša mari.
Wa kwa ke re wena my love, ba re ke my love. My love ba ke re wa kwa ke re. Mono o botša the whole world.
Of course.
Or ko wena ba re keng? He's he's ride and ba re keng?
Ride or die.
Yeah, yona ya e boletše.
Yes.
Ride or die ya gage. Ladies, nga ba tlhama buša bo TikTok or are you taken? I'm sure this answers your question.
Definitely.
I don't host the live. The host, are you guys taken? What are the Thabiso is taken?
Thabiso naginyaka wena. Hey, what if I want the host? No.
All right. Shit. Afana, you are active go TikTok.
Yeah.
And a lot follows you go TikTok. A lot ba re khumana polo through your TikTok videos. What inspired you to start sharing such videos go TikTok, whereby you speak to people, you share verses, you advise a lot, and then you even connect because of your TikTok. Sometimes I go live. I met someone through Thabiso's TikTok or through Thabiso's post. What inspired you to one? I can use TikTok to heal the world.
I think it's a personal experience. As a guy, let me just say, not really as a guy, every one of us has got their own skeletons. Every one of us has got their own wrongs. Somewhere along the way, as you grow up in your teenagehood and everything, there's somewhere mo lu eno rungudu wa no rai mo la ona wa le ge bare le ba re mojolo ai o la ona o ka re ke dia too much ere ke fokotse and all that. However, pain is what made me to understand and want to tap into what I'm currently doing. Why? I've made people feel pain, and I've had people who made me feel pain, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but that shit hurts. That shit hurts, my brother, to go through pain. Losing someone you love, it's very painful. I'm sure many of you can attest with me. And after learning from that, I had to sit down and do an introspection. And I told myself, you know what? You are a changed person, my guy. And I want to do something, I actually wanted to do something different about the very same experience that I have had. Throughout my life, I've experienced various types of pains and all that. And I think that's when God came in as well to say, I want to utilize you as a vessel to reach out to the broken and hurt. And I said, God, I'm answering to the call. You use me, you reach out to people, you do what you do best, and we just give you the glory. There's hundreds and hundreds of people that I've given counseling sessions as we speak. I cannot count. I've lost the count. They can come, they can attest to that. And I realized that in majority, us guys are the ones who makes women go through pain. And hear me well. I'm not saying women do not make men go through pain. I said it earlier now that I also went through pain. There's some people who have hurt me so much, Lord. But rena banna ke rena ba long re heta basadi too much. I took it upon myself that I want to participate into making a contribution and a difference in the healing of women. And it's because I know. And that's why in most instances when I do my videos, I give personal experiences. 99% of what I talk about on my videos is what I know how that pain feels like. It's what I've been through. Some, it's what I have put someone through. I've repented from all that. And I told myself I'm going to be a very good boy, which I am. And I'm very proud of myself about that. And that is where actually everything emanates. We had these people. And women are very sensitive, my brother. As men, I wish we could learn from that we are destroying these people, we damage them, and then as damaged as they are, they eventually go out there and damage another people, damage another man, who will go and damage another one.
I mean, like
The cycle just continues like that. And that's actually where everything emanates. And to this day, I'm still conducting counseling sessions. To this day, I still pray for everyone that I've consulted with, that I've given counsel. So Lord, heal that person. And I'm grateful, guys. I'm very much grateful for you coming back with the feedback to say, my guy, thank you so much. May God bless you. That alone, it's a blessing enough for me, that I know that God is utilizing me in achieving my own purpose.
All right. Like I hate you. I know already. Like just today I read but I think since the first episode Darren, I want us to tell us what was something that have hurt you the most. But that will be on our next episode, or when time goes on, not today. I want you to prepare yourself for what has hurt you the most in a relationship. But you see on this one, no, like the AK-47 no, I give up.
I can just quickly answer you on that one.
Okay.
Giving my best in everything to a woman who failed to do the same to me, that damaged me, that turned me into a person that I am not, and that's a pain I'll never forget. That's what I'm saying. Hating someone or being hurt, my brother, that shit, it's not good at all. But yeah.
All right, look where like it. Majita, let's stop hating these ladies. Ladies, let's stop hating these guys. Let's make sure we love each other and we keep it that way. Let's keep it real. All right, I know what I'm also a co-founder. Yeah, Single&Searching. But to be honest, since I'm a best friend, I was called or come and be part of this. This is what I'm initiating. I'm sure Licia N can say the same. This thing was something like we plan. There's this thing. What inspired you or told me this thing? Single&Searching. By the way, I always hear people about single and mingle. I'm sure I'm saying this for the last time. This is not mingle. It's searching. Mingle, you understand about mingle. It's like you are playing or doing something. We are not mingling here. We are searching. So I'm sure I'm saying this for the last time. Boy, what inspired you? It's like Fana. This is the way that I always call you with Fana. What inspired you to say, guys, let's start something like this?
It was started on TikTok. It was a concept that I felt, man, there's a gap in this dating game. And in fact, it was supposed to be triple S. Single and seriously searching. However, I just reduced it to just saying single and searching. You're right by saying not single and mingle. Mingle feel like people want to bitch around and then say, no offense to those who are doing the single and mingle, but this is the concept how I understand it. And I'm shying away from saying this is single and mingle. It's not a single and mingle, it's single and searching, but it's single and seriously searching for a relationship that will eventually lead to a marriage, eventually lead to a long-term relationship where you'll build one another and be there for one another and all that. And what built this thing was seeing on TikTok a lot of people posting videos being single. And it started by me shooting a video, doing a video of myself, and say, just type in the comment section and say Single&Searching. And everybody flooded there. And when everybody flooded there, well, majority is always women. Let's not shy away because women are singing. Guys, you are singing. You are singing, and it's because men are few in South Africa. And if you have got a man who's good, who's loving and caring, my sister, yeah, please take my advice. People are going through the most. And do it. So, as I did that, then people started coming into my inbox to say, hey, Muna, thank you very much, Muna. Through your comment, your video, somebody came into my inbox. Somebody did this, somebody did that. And that was just as easy as that was the birth of a Single&Searching. And then that's when we planned an event at Drisman Park. And I realized this one is too big for me alone. I'm going to need muscles. And then I had my then Subari, who's also good in the logistics. She started coming with ideas and say, we can do this, we can do that. And, you know, when we were doing that, hey, mkhotsi atla man ke re una le khona sidudla la khona sidudla sasemayibuye. I can literally not do anything without you. You know, we want to do business. I always consider you being there. I was like, let me also chip in, my friend. And I told you, sold the idea. You said, boy, as you always do, boy, let's take it on. And the rest is history. Here we are here today.
G, tell me, my guy. But how do we connect these people when we host the event? They want to know what coming to the event, how will it help him or her, or a partner through the event?
All right, let me explain it in this way. As you know, sometimes, let me start from TikTok. We do post videos to say Single&Searching, and people will comment. They meet each other through the comment section. Secondly, we host the lives. You know, we go live on TikTok, and then I would introduce someone who comes on the platform with myself, explain themselves to say, my name is so and so, I'm staying at this place, in need of a partner. A partner must be like this. They give all the criteria and all these things that they are looking for. And there are other people who are viewing. Our viewership is very huge. You must join. All of you, the live, when you host it, you will see for yourself. And believe you me, there are men who are sitting there, lying low and watching. And then eventually when somebody's come on the platform, they go into the inbox for the person. And I always advise, vet these people, so that you know that you are dealing with the right person. So that's how we connect them through the live. Or on the comment section, even when I am live, maybe with someone who still says Single&Searching, Centurion, 34 years of age. And then you find another guy going through to say, my sister, I saw you here, can we be partners? Events. We look for places like very conducive, nice, beautiful place where we know that our people, because our people are beautiful, Shem. They are nice. They come there smelling very good. You know, you can see, Guti, it's people who understand themselves. It's people who are indeed Single&Searching. They are serious. They want serious stuff. So we meet the event, or not the event, but the owners of the places where we host, like in Thabiso Mall, to give an example. We go and ask for a place to say we pitch to them. Actually, in general, we pitch to say, this is what we do, and with this what we do, can we come and host here? Whichever we go, we find, or we are more than welcome to come and host, because it's a very good idea for people to come and meet in person, and you know, they can interact. And when you are talking to someone, how shela brayaka, and then right here as well. So they allow us, and then we announce, we set up the dates, and then we come back to TikTok. Our TikTok is our main platform of advertising when we are hosting these things. Now, during the event, I'm just saying for the sake of you guys to know, he also joins, CIN also joins. You'll find us very, very busy. Bona unofita mona wari uli brother mona wabona sister mola wa mashawara. Hey, why sister wola wa brokonya na bobu ready man kare ware man sister kare say no more before rusalebela she chekele kwa kimlati kibole na kumtsorika tso
gifela pay
sister ona le buto mongo rai manu yazifela ngawo yabona. The same way with ladies, utarona reshi Thabiso yabona puto goge spinky kire say no more bona kibole na kumtsorika tso kire bona kigo. You said uringe urbutu asko sa spinky udiang utara mashejele mo ke fetja drum re batlogela like that. This has been proven to be very effective. People have met their partners. We've got people who have engaged each other. We've got people baba watching one another. And oh, by the way, there's also a WhatsApp group for Single&Searching. Hey, Single&Searching, it has grown. There's a WhatsApp group. There's also support group to deal with those who are going through the most. You know, some are wishing and they want healing, and that's where you find us there. And then also we have got career opportunities for those who are looking for jobs and stuff like that. So it helps in all the aspects and the arenas of this life so that people can be. So yeah.
All right. Wafethu, this is Single&Searching. Join you'll just catch us. HG3 ka ntle ka kwa ke na le Thabiso G mshimanyana ga mehlape ke na ST mshimanyana ga thobejana o tla go ga zaneng ka kwa jwa ka se bediela mkhotsi ya ka mo re na le CN monna go bola tsonga o tla ka kwa la ga zaneng na bonang re le boge gore le be le rena episode ya rena mathomo bonang. This episode is a very, very special episode. If you want to know about Thabiso G, this is the only platform where you will find out that Thabiso G came. This thing won't be repeated anywhere. This is the first and the last episode that you'll ever find. Ya Thabiso G or a Single&Searching o tshwaka Thabiso ke mang. Bonang, nna ke re ke sharpo ke lokile le shala ga botse mkhotsi phela le batho ba re.
All right, thank you very much, my brother, and the viewers there. For joining us, and thank you for your ear for listening to me as I'm telling you about myself and everything. I believe now you know everything that you might have wanted to know about myself. Whatever you're going to hear outside, which is not coming from this video, that's not me. It's them who are describing me the way they want to describe me. I've given you the version of myself. Thank you very much. God bless.
Peace.